Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Hillman. I'm a fourth year medical student in Maastricht. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I make a lot of videos about medical stuff, medicine, med school, vlogs, cultural topics, and all this kind of stuff. So just look around my channel. If you see anything which you like, I will definitely advise you to subscribe and stay tuned. Hit the notification button so you get notified when I post a new video. Basically today I'm here because a lot of people have been reaching out to me recently, and last week I had a Q&A session with people who are applying for medical school in Maastricht to maybe help answer some of the questions which they may have with regards to the selection. So I thought I'd make this video to give people tips, because I know the second part of the selection is coming up soon, and I made this video basically to give people tips which could probably help them with that selection, because I knew in my time when I was applying for medicine, I really wish there was someone who just, you try to get answers from the university, but they're so busy and you just get standard emails. So I really wish I had someone who has gone through the selection, just tell me, hey, it's going to be fine. You don't need to worry too much about it. It's not the end of the world, because the whole application for medical school can be very nerve-wracking, especially in Maastricht University, where your chances are considerably lower than other universities in the Netherlands, for example. But yeah, this video is basically going to give you some tips which I hope can help you with the second part of the selection. For those who have already started then, and I hope the next years as well, just so you have an idea of what you can expect. So yeah, basically the second part of the selection consists of, depending on the year, it always changes, consists of a computer test and a written test. I don't know how the structure is, but basically just be yourself, right? I feel like that's the most important tip I can give. I'm gonna try to break down into this a little bit, but it's so important for you to be yourself and not try to fake or try to be something which you think the university wants you to be, because there's going to be inconsistency in there and they would fish that out. Like, they would literally pick that up. For the second part, just try to be yourself. I know I was so confused when I came to the selection, because what I saw was not what I'd expected. Other universities have a lot of knowledge-based tests, so they're testing your knowledge of biology, chemistry, physics, math, and all that stuff. But Maastricht University, oh no, they're looking for something else. They're looking for a person. They're looking for someone who is an all-round student, not just someone who knows biology, chemistry, physics, math, but someone who can relate with people, someone who is empathetic, someone who has a sense of someone who has emotional intelligence, right? That's the thing. They're looking for emotional intelligence. So the test is not going to be what you would expect from a normal medical entrance school exam, or at least not what I expected in my time. So I know this definitely threw me off a little bit. Like, I was caught off guard, and it took me a while to get back into the flow. Whereas if someone had told me this beforehand, I would have not been so shocked by what I saw, right? It's good to mention I'm limited with the amount of information I can give on a video, because we signed the confidentiality agreement not to release information about the content of the selection. So I can just basically give general tips, right? So bear with me on that one. It's not my fault. I just have to obey the rules. Just do not overthink the question. So the first tip is be yourself. The second tip is do not overthink the questions. If you get a question, just try to answer it as you are asked, right? Because I know I spent a lot of time overthinking the questions, and that took a lot of time out of the time which I had to answer the questions. And I had a Q&A session, and I had a panel of current medical students who went through the selection as well. And all of them had the problem of not finishing the computer exam. Like, the time is not enough. So if you go overthinking questions, you will not finish. And I think everyone can agree, the more questions you answer, most of the time, the higher your chances are. So you want to answer as many questions as you can to the best of your ability. So if you spend so much time overthinking the questions, you're going to have less time actually answering the questions, and that would not be good. So don't overthink the questions. What I would advise you to do is answer the question, or whatever you're asked, answer as if you were a doctor, right? Let your passion for medicine reflect in your answers. See yourself as a doctor now, right? I know it's not an easy thing to do, but try. See yourself as a doctor now, and try to say, if I was a doctor now, how would I answer this question? How would I approach this situation? How would I do whatever has been required of me now, right? And I think that can help you that can go a long way in helping you get the best out of yourself for the selection, because some people are just so nerve-wracked, they're just so tense, they don't actually answer the questions to the best of their abilities, although they could properly answer the questions really well if they were placed in another situation. But because whatever is happening, emotions are taking charge, they don't answer the questions to the best of their ability. So you really want to stay calm and just ask yourself, if I was a doctor, how would I answer these questions? So you definitely don't want to panic. You definitely don't want to overthink things. Just take your time and answer the questions in front of you, and that's going to be all right. And I think the last but most important tip I would give you is to rest well the night before. You do not want to come there tired or fatigued or anything like that. You want to make sure you're properly rested. Your brain has had enough time to rest so it can think sharply and think acutely and think properly during the selection, because it is nerve-wracking. And if you're tired on top of the nerves being wrecked, then nothing is going to work out. You're not going to think properly. And you don't want to leave the exam hall blaming yourself for not answering something that you know normally you would be able to answer because of whatever was happening in you emotionally you could not answer. So definitely rest the night before, sleep. There's really nothing you can do to really read and prepare yourself for the exam. Just come as yourself and let your passion for medicine just reflect in whatever answers you're giving. So yeah, guys, basically those were the tips I had for you guys today. I really hope that can help someone. Let me know in the comment section if this actually helps you. If you're watching this video after the selection, let me know if this video actually helped you go through the selection, the second part of the selection, a little easier. I'm curious to see what I can improve to this video, or if there's something else which really does not work. Like if there's a part of this video which does not help you at all, just let me know as well. I'm curious to know how my videos are actually helping the people I'm making them for. So that was it for my part, guys. I wish all those who are going through the selection the best of luck. You can do this. I know it's nerve-wracking, but you can do this. Just have faith and let your passion for medicine just reflect. Yeah, guys, until the next time, be great and stay healthy.